Crazy.
Where my boy go? I got my boy.
He got a tail.
There you go.
He said he was sliding.
Uh-oh, that's me.
Hey,
What, bitch? Goddamn, you see me playing, getting this money, nigga?
J. Cole, new album about to drop.
What?
J. Cole, his album about to drop, bro.
J. Cole.
Yeah.
Jermaine.
Yeah.
Cole.
Yes.
The real is back. The bill is back. Flo Banana is here. Peel this back.
Yes.
One time for my LA sisters. One time for my LA hoes.
What? Nigga, yes.
Good line. Mr. Nice Watch.
Yes.
Young Simba.
Yes.
Come on. He lying. Come on. First things first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For
I'm
real.
about to go, bro.
Hold on. You know she only fucked like 4 or 5 niggas, so you know you gotta multiply by 3.
Nigga, yes.
This not even me right here. I'm gonna listen to 21 Savage because everybody else listens to 21 Savage. I'm like 21. I was like,
The irony he's on
shit
the
ain't that
album.
cold. That's like 21. I was like, this shit kinda catchy. I guess. I was like, 21. Next thing you know, I'm fucking gambling, fucking dropping out of school guns and shit, thinking about killing niggas and shit. You can go, nigga. And then
You can go, nigga.
And then my girl left me and shit. Now I lost the job, but now I feel like I can get my shit back together. My nigga back, dog. Hold on. I didn't know that. Shit got me off guard, bro. Come on, bro. We gotta go listen to the woman, bro. Come on.
It's really the old man ass fucking long sleeve shirt for me, just to show. Yeah, I'm a rap. I listen to J. Cole because I wear these hard ass shirts.
He told the nigga, you could go.
That nigga was distraught, bro. You have his papers and filters right there. Thank you, sir. Back
They
him up.
had a new episode that came out today, right? And basically, nigga was there, and nigga's head was down, and he walked in. He was like, "So what you think of the J. Cole album?" He's like, "Classic." He's like, "It just came out." Yeah, classic.
That's like though.
Nigga said,
That's Twitter, bro. Twitter, I saw
Nigga
it all
said-
last night. Like, niggas was jumping out the window.
bro, nigga said he had 21 slotted on the track. When did 21 start slotted on tracks? That was crazy. He had like I'm saying it.
21
dying,
been
man.
sliding for a minute. Let's give him his credit first. He been
Nah, but
sliding.
it's really
We-
ironic that he brought him up in that video, and he's on the album. Like, that's so funny.
It needs to be brought up. 21 Savage has mastered the use of his ad lib to transition to rap on like J. Cole type beats. Like it's still him, but he's learned how to like use it to still get his punch off, but still have that that little grusty swag break. Like,
Right.
yeah,
Nigga, that what was the album that had a lot and Can't Leave Without It and
was it Never
Not-
Changed?
not Issa, not the pink one, not the pink cover. The one he put out, the one that had
Talking
J. Cole.
about the black where he was like
Blurry.
blacked out a little bit.
Yeah. That album, nigga, 20. That's 21's best.
I
album.
changed a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, there it is.
It knows I changed a lot.
Facts, Gino. 95 South. 95 South.
Like,
Nah,
Gino
bro,
said-
95
Yeah,
South is
Cameron.
fire,
The surprise of
nigga.
hearing Cameron out the gate, though.
Yeah.
but no Cameron verse. I don't like that. I like that it started off with him to like, bro, that beat right there, he needed Cam the swag on that. Get this nigga 8 bars. I would have took 8 bars of Cameron rapping,
Just a
When I
bro.
heard that, I thought he was going to narrate the album.
that would be cool.
Oh, that
I was like, yo, this nigga narrating this shit is like some common shit right now.
Mhm.
That's what I would look at it as. That's
Like,
how, but
yo.
that's how it looked at it as you had comment on the Cudi album. If you take this into the basketball realm, who's one of your top tier
Cameron.
basketball rappers? Cam.
Cameron, yeah.
And this would have been perfect for a guy, you know what I'm saying? 2 guys who kind of went through the same struggles of trying to balance a basketball career and a music career, or having to you know what I'm saying, like lose one to gain one.
Yeah.
Like
Niggas
they're
had-
very similar in that realm.
Niggas had basketball references all through that shit too. Like
Yeah, it was crazy.
Nah, no, but his broke nigga references was the best on that shit. The way he was talking to these broke niggas, bro.
Yeah. Bro,
J. Cole just has a way of talking to broke niggas. Like, nigga, apply pressure. That's my song personally. That's my song.
What was this shit? The Mario shit. Put an M on your head. Now you Luigi, brother.
Yeah, that was crazy.
All right, can we talk about this because these old head niggas is really hating on his bar like that's like not your generation. Like you,
it's not like over the head line. It's just a simple line. People like,
yeah, facts.
Wait, you know what I'm saying?
But my point is these old head niggas like nigga, y'all grew up on Mario and shit. Like that's when y'all was kids.
I don't know.
So
they grew
up on Atari.
Well, oh no, he said Luigi. I'm bugging. Oh
no, he said put an M on your head. Now you
Luigi, brother. Okay, I'm bugging.
But
you're right though. You're right.
But yeah, them niggas know, like nigga, like you niggas know who Mario is.
Luigi with the gun on Twitter.
Like you niggas know y'all was in there with fucking arcade systems, playing fucking Mario, playing quarter machines and shit.
Mario and shit.
That's why I be like, all these niggas in battle rap are nerds. Like they all nerds. They talk about all the shit they talk about Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. Nerds. All of it. Fucking nerds. Like y'all was on games just as much as these other niggas.
This nigga Gino. Shout out Gino, man.
Oh, that's the Dicks one too. That's the name of the company that made it. I'm a big animation person. I'm sorry.
Why did you have to say that was the Dicks one? Like
no, I'm sorry. Dicks.
Richard.
But it's spelled D-I-C.
Yeah, we just like a J. Cole album. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a dope. You know what I'm saying? Like the wait was worth it, nonetheless. Like, and if coming off the documentary and coming off of the freestyle, just to really like him talking about, like, just to speak about the documentary real quick. Like, let's just speak on the documentary if you've seen it. For me, with it being only 12 minutes or so, I felt like we really learned a lot about Cole and his work ethic. And we see it all the time, yes, in other documentaries that he's talked about. He's always in the studio, which he brought that up also. I just thought he was working at a different pace. And I think him showing his work ethic on the court and it matching him in the studio made me even more ready to see what I was going to hear on the album. On top of even before what I want to hear, the freestyle made me want to hear like, oh no, he's dipping in the new flows. He's staying in his old pocket. He's talking on the new flows with his same shit though. Like I'm like, nah, Cole he's upping it way crazy right now.
Cockier now. He's really like the energy he got now is like
he know who he is, bro. He knows who he is as a rapper. Like he knows who, like, bro, is at the point. It's like it muscle memory to him, bro. Like, bro, he said that he does. What was he talking about? The 7-minute challenge when he tries to write a verse in 7 minutes. Like, bro, this nigga's out here training his brain on every day to write bars.
That's some like a beautiful mind type shit.
Like, you gotta think about that. Like, for him to be testing himself like that, and remember, he's a label owner, well, poet, whatever. I don't know the ins and outs. But just to be that influence to the other artists on your label and seeing them like, yo, even though he's, like he said, I reached everything. He knows he's reached everything.
He made it. He got nothing else to do.
See that also. And it's like, okay, so I don't got to do it this other way and make it. You know what I'm saying? I can still stay true to my craft, still practice, humble myself, and I can still be a legend in this shit. I don't have to go these other routes of, you know what I'm saying, conforming. You know what I'm saying?
He can still cultivate talent from his label and still maintain that presence in the game that he has now. He doesn't have to go on a 5-year, 4-year hiatus. He can still bring up guys like J.I.B. and Bob.
Don't always have that luxury not to cut you off because like that's the luxury of Dreamville. The motherfuckers is heat. Like they got some heat. They got some niggas that's cooking over there. You know what I'm saying? Between Ari, J.I.D., Earth Gang, like they got motherfuckers that Cole can sit back and be like, let me sit back and work on my shit for real, for real. I don't have to rush a single out. I don't have to rush anything out because my label about to fucking combust and nobody bringing in no revenue.
The nigga.
All right, so let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's get to the first hot take for me. personally. From an East Coast bias standpoint of how I see lyrical music, J. Cole's the king of the South right now.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I put him and Ross.
Where does Crit stand in there?
Not king of the South, but Crit is definitely a notoriable rapper from the South. That I feel like. Me personally, before I put Crit, I'm gonna put Sci-Hi over Crit to me. Because I just like Sci-Hi music more than I like Big Crit's music. I feel like
I like Big Crit's production. Big Crit's production is a lot better than Sci-Hi's, and Crit does it himself, which is important.
I don't know, man.
Sci-Hi doesn't have a loyal label runner, if I may say that.
Crit doesn't either. Crit's independent.
And that's the thing. I feel like with Crit, if you ask people who are either I don't want to say like used to his sound or that nature, or just used to his style. Same with thing you probably say with Cole. Like you have to understand his style, I guess, a little bit to like if you're a Drake fan and it's like your first time hearing Cole, it'll be like polar opposite for you. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of what's lyrical or what's hot or whatever. I feel like with Crit, you got to go like that even deeper than you have to do with Cole because he doesn't have he don't have no cosigns, not one. Cole had
Jay.
He had Jay.
Jay.
Had, Cole, well, not really, but
he made a whole song called "Let Nas Down."
That's not a cosign, but he had Hope. Responded. He had Hope.
Nigga, he had the biggest code. He had the Jay-Z code.
He had Rock Nation.
Nas was not there. Like anyway.
Like that's all he needed was that whole cosign. Like
Drake, Wayne.
He's Rock Nation. That's all he needed. Like
whatever. Wale, Rick Ross.
Crit was in Def Jam though. Crit was in Def Jam. I think he was the last.
Crit was in Def Jam, but they didn't push his music.
You feel me?
It was the same effect.
Def Jam in the 90s, bro. There's a bunch of suits in there that go off numbers. Even though they're saying that it wasn't thin, but at least they actually had more care for your craft a little bit better. You back then, they just Def Jam South, send that nigga to Def Jam South or some shit and let some of the niggas down there handle them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that, along with him like taking it home and producing himself, probably saved him a little bit because Cole was saying that in the documentary, he had to open himself up to work with other producers and such like that too.
Is working with an artist considered a cosign?
Working with?
Yeah, like let's say, okay, so Crit has
because you could pay for a cosign like
Crit has songs with UGK, not UGK, Pimp C, Bun B. He has songs with Luda. He got songs with Chainz. These are all big names in the South. Big names on Def Jam too, Luda and 2 Chainz.
Yeah, now said
are those not considered cosigns?
What was the one joint where they flipped the country shit remix? Country shit remix. Well, hold on, Joe. You say country shit remix, we'll probably say that's probably just going off the dome, probably his biggest record today, right? Or hottest record today, right? Hottest record.
But what about that one joint he had with Rico Love, and it was that R&B joint?
One, two. They were really big records, hot. But still though. Or the one that went up like 25 lighters. Oh no, that was Chainz verse. Never mind. Big records got pushed, but after that, nothing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you have a guy like that with talent, who he does everything by himself, you got to take heed to that. But when he's not like your average, you know what I'm saying? He's like J. Cole, but in the deep South. You know what I'm saying? And if I could just have to kind of like lessen the comparison, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like he never got the push that he should have got, you know what I'm saying, or the cosign that he should have got, maybe because UGK or Bun B, them niggas didn't have labels or anything like that. All they could do is give you a feature. But can they put 100,000 or 100 million behind you and get your tours rocking or whatever? Or then again, what who knows what it was that Crit needed exactly?
So what cosign is money?
I think
maybe it was on our side.
A cosign is money.
Really listen to a nigga from Mississippi since David Banner. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know. Like
David Banner.
Is the cosign money then? Is that money involved?
That could be the cosign from the label believing in you, but cosign.
Nah, I feel like a cosign is like what the Game did for Kendrick and what Snoop Dogg did for Kendrick. Like, yo, this is this is the new leader of the West. Like,
and it's not, and like I said, it's not just one feature. It's like literally putting their arm over you and guiding you.
Like,
and not saying that nobody did that for Crit. It's just it was nobody else at the top. Because it's not. We do when you really want to succeed, you do need some help
at the top. You know what I'm saying? You have to have somebody up there to bring you up and get you to that next level, that of notoriety at least, to be seen in other places that you won't be seen.
Yeah.
And I feel like just
he didn't even get a Jermaine Dupri cosign, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't want to make it like I don't want to make this about Crit, but like I said, back to Cole though. Once again, this dude is definitely this album alone. If you coming off and this not coming off of from Forest Hills Drive to KOD to this. If I'm not For Your Eyes Only was some people like it, some people
I got two complaints
for too much, but those three are crazy to me. Outside of his making run.
I got two complaints on this album, just two. First one is a couple of the songs were like one verse and done, like very short songs.
That's a complaint for you now?
Yeah. For a nigga that we haven't heard from in how long? For a nigga like Ransom who does it, that's cool. That's his MO.
So Westside can drop a random tape and
we hear about Westside all the time. Cole has been out. Cole hasn't put something out solo since when? KOD.
But if Drake
KOD wasn't that long ago, bro.
2000, that was like 2018.
What, 3 years ago, bro? That's not a long time for an album.
You're not gonna put out a minute and 52 of music and be like, yeah, just throw it on there. Second complaint, I wanted to hear like a JID verse, a bass feature, a lute feature, like someone from like Ari, like someone from Dreamville on it.
I can agree with you with that. I can definitely like showing the whole team. Like you could have the whole team on one song. You could have had like Big Sean, like Detroit versus everybody, where it was just like 8 minutes of just these niggas spitting.
Did they not have a whole Dreamville compilation album
2 years ago?
What more you want? He pushed them. Like he gave them a whole album.
These are just my critiques, mine only.
That's a weird critique.
No, I feel you though, because I like Posse, because like that one Posse, because like in the Big Sean joint. Like that was
like I like the features he got on there. Shout out Moray, shout out Lil Baby, shout out Cameron, you know what I'm saying? 21. But I would have loved to hear JID or
I want to hear a JID and Cole album.
Yeah, facts. I want to hear a JID album. I don't want to like.
Are y'all only saying that because y'all never got the Kendrick and Cole album?
Nah, but
Kendrick got 2 months, nigga. Don't speak on K-Dot's name. That nigga got 2 months to get in the studio, get the fucking, because this nigga looking like a wild crackhead right now. Like, nigga, you got the energy to make the album of the year. I see you here. It's looking nappy. Please,
I haven't seen
music, bro.
I haven't seen a recent picture. He hasn't made himself seen, has he?
He dropped a picture somewhere with somebody, but
he was looking wild nappy, B.
He was in the studio with Eminem I think, or somebody.
I'm trying to think.
And Dr. Dre. There was just a picture.
We move on. What's y'all favorite records? You know what I'm saying? Favorite features, like you said.
Hunger on Hillside.
Apply Pressure.
That sample.
Apply Pressure, B.
In my life.
Let me go to the track list real quick. I gotta look at the track list. I like that Amari.
This nigga don't remember the track list. No,
yeah, bro. I gotta go 9-5 Amari. Like that 4-track run was crazy. Like from 1 to 4 was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. I do like Pride is the Devil. Like that.
Oh wait, Bass was on there.
Yeah. Obviously interview, Climb Back.
Imagine everybody on your shit and it's Bass.
Where is Bass on the album? Because I did not hear
Go
him.
back down. Bring it back up. That's really scaring me because he keep tilting back.
Give me 1 second. I just seen the shit too.
He was on the Hillside.
No, he was
on the last track.
He was on 100 Mil and
on Hillside
and then Hunger on Hillside.
I'll double back.
I mean, most people did their second listen that night. Like, but I'm even gonna hold you. It was that good of an album. I just wanted to go listen to some more new shit that dropped that day. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people spent that shit right back.
I was at work. I couldn't do it a second time.
Yeah, I spent it back.
But my thing is the
I like the 12 track type albums. Like I like minimal. I don't know, if you can get your point across within an hour or less, then you got me. And that's me as a listener. You know what I'm saying? It's not I'm not microwave age or none of that shit. Illmatic is 10 songs, like we were just talking about a couple episodes ago. Like it doesn't have to be 20 plus songs for it to be a classic. 15, it don't gotta be that
case by case basis to me, I guess.
True. I mean, you could say, fuck it, like our last joint that we got that many songs, like Scorpion was solid. Like the average amount of songs that you got off of it was solid, but
double discs.
Right,
Astro World is another long album. That's a good album.
But am I asking for it? No. To be honest, I'm not.
What, JID?
A longer album?
A 12 like those 20 plus or 20 track albums, 22.
Look at Revenge of the Dreamers. Revenge of the Dreamers is like 20 songs.
Huh?
Revenge of
But
the
that
Dreamers
was not that was the deluxe edition though, where they fucking had the original, then they added a couple songs on the back end. That was the deluxe. That wasn't the original
was
version
what?
of it.
Like
the original was like 15, 19 tracks, I believe. I want to say about between 15, 19 tracks.
Yeah, when it get like that, bro, it's never really like too many songs I'm gonna listen to up there. Like I'm gonna have my couple joints that I'm gonna grab off there. Then good. I mean, even if, like I'm cool with that, Gino. 15 to 17 is not bad either. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's still like hitting an hour, depending on how long the record is.
It doesn't feel like a chore listening to it.
Exactly. I don't want to feel like I'm have to really like this is a project, like for me to have to do this. But once again, shout out Cole, man. Definitely got to spin this back. This is definitely one of the better hip hop albums of the year. You just talk about like production. The producers on here knocked it out the park, man. Like the features.
Dahi and Beast.
Yeah, man. I gotta hear that. I wonder if he had it in order that he had it in. But I'm gonna go through that tonight. But like I said, man, dope album, man. I can't say nothing else about it. Like I don't want to go off the Richter's gotta make it seem like this is about to be like the greatest album.
It's cool. It's cool right now.
Listen to it more.
There's definitely a lot of playback. Definitely a lot of playback songs on like from what I have on my phone. Cause like if I listen to an album, if I fuck with it, it goes into my playlist. That's how I break down albums. So it instantly goes into my playlist. So right now, in my playlist, I have My Life, I have Hunger on the Hillside, I have Applying Pressure, and I have 95 South. Those songs just stuck out to me on his album. Like there's a lot of other good songs, but those songs specifically just sonically just touch like that Applying Pressure, bro. I keep saying that shit. That beat by itself, bro. Nigga, I can listen to that beat without him rapping on it.
So I'm about to play that shit because I always want to hear. I listened to it last night. Like obviously, I keep saying that, but I want to hear this one in depth again. Oh yeah. This was the one actually like harder beat that we've got so far. Yeah.
This is Applying Pressure. Yeah. This is the one that he produced himself too.
Because you listen, it's that New York, it's that boom bap sound, bro. Yep. I hear that boom bap and like it make nah nigga.
That's how we felt on
Cole always needs a record like this to remind niggas, like niggas be thinking Cole is that for your eyes only type production all the time, and it's not that. Niggas forget fucking The Cure, fucking Fire Squad, like
premeditated murder, bro. Niggas be
forget that early warm up Cole, that early Friday Night Lights Cole, like that boom bap Cole. He could rap, he could spit.
Yeah, like that nigga can rap, be like that nigga not playing, bro. He's rapping.
You feel?
Oh my god. Let's talk about that freestyle, dog.
Bro, he said, I forgot what the fuck that nigga said.
Hardest thing in the South since slavery, nigga.
Yes. Hardest thing in the South since slavery. I know this man would have grabbed his fucking collar. He'd have like,
like a smack event. Nigga would have had it like this.
Bow ties and shit, like nigga.
Yo,
I'm through to Allah. I'm through to Allah.
The fake outrage y'all do for retweets over that Bill Cosby line. Listen, respectfully, suck my dick. Let the nigga rap. Like this is rap.
That was the line that made me walk out. That was the line that made me walk out. Not in a bad way, as in like, yo, that was crazy. The nigga said, Bill Cosby, if you sleeping on him, then fuck him. Yo,
like, this is rap. Like they said,
that's a wild, crazy line, though, bro.
From hardest shit since slavery to that,
Bill Cosby,
like, bro, like you have shock value lines. You have shock value lines, and then you just have bars that make you go like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's what that was.
But that's the thing too. He walks that fine line because he can. It's not what you say; it's how you say it. It's how you deliver it.
Cole can get real.
Exactly. He delivered it perfectly, which is why
he did on the album, though. For real.
Man, I don't do that one semester.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hope no rapper really was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go at J.Cole." Cause it's gonna get spooked. Like
Rev Run's son tried it and lost.
Did he even get a verse? Did he get a bar? What did he get?
Told that nigga, listen, man, you chill out fucking system.
You got a verse on, you got a bar on The Cure.
You told that nigga on fucking system.
You talking about Diggy?
Oh, I thought you talking about JoJo.
Nah,
JoJo rap too. That's the funny part. But Diggy the one that Diggy the one that got bigger.
The last time I heard about JoJo, bro, it was when he got hit up by Joel Santana's man's me. Fucking
right.
That's the last time.
You niggas closed that door.
Nah, you know, here we go. You know, right
for JoJo.
That's this one right here. Cole got that man fucked up and he became a Trump supporter. That man pockets up crazy.
What he call what Trump called that nigga? Super. What did he call him?
Little pimp. Little pimp. The way he said it, little pimp. Like nigga,
he was like a short pimp or something like that.
Talking about Leisure Suit Larry?
Nah, he was like a short pimp.
Slick back?
Nah, it was like an old computer game back in the day. I gotta find that shit, yo. He used to be in the Boys and Girls Club. Wallet.
I thought
damn.
Larry.
Nah,
I remember that. I remember that game.
See, I'm right there with you, Los.
I remember that game.
So, man, let's play this intro. Just like I said, one of my favorite intros from him in a while, like real, yo.
With the cam.
Cam just to set the table.
Brought it home.
Yo, me and this nigga looked at each other like,
how did he get Cam on this shit? That's a random collabo to me.
But niggas,
it's not even a collab, bro. That's the worst part. It's literally just let me swag this shit up and you come kill these niggas real quick, B.
Right, what'd you say again?
He literally just like, yo, let me swag this intro up and then come kill these niggas, B. Like where he said, I've been trying to explain this shit to these niggas. They just don't want to listen. Like, yo, bro. His slick talk, that New York slick talk is different, bro. And niggas just don't understand it.
Cool, crazy. I just noticed something.
What?
That's the intro.
I cursed my eye out. He was trying to talk to me when this came on.
That's a good song sample.
Yo, this nigga Gino wilding in the comments, dog.
What he said?
He said he cursed out his eye, the corner store eye, when it came on because he was trying to talk the whole time. The song. The fucking sandwich.
The nigga was like, "Give me my fucking mineral water right now." Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Mineral water.
Come on, this beat is fire though. Dude.
These definitely intro type beats.
Someone on Twitter said it sound like you don't know.
Keep it tall, y'all ain't fucking with my man.
Nah.
It sound like Blueprint. You don't know, right?
Yeah, they slowed it down.
Oh, you Blueprint. I thought you was talking about DMX.
Oh, no, Blueprint. Pop Smoke dance.
Nah, we not doing it. We not gonna do that. R.I.P. to Young Go. It ain't both you niggas is doing it.
You can do that
You
shit.
niggas is different.
You can.
You can do that shit to anything.
You really can.
So is that the new? Is that the new two step? The Pop Smoke dance is the new two step.
Damn
really
near.
can.
That's all you gotta do. This
Nigga, on Sunday, they were playing Bachata, and I was doing this shit the whole time.
Joe didn't want to lean back, so he just went like this. But he really wanted to go like this.
Look, man, Joe can't do that in his Carhartts, man.
Facts, yo. But yo, J. Cole.
Who the fuck wear Carhartts? Like, nigga, what? Nigga said, Wild Yakubi and shit. Carhartts, nigga?
Carhartts, my nigga, and single soul Timbos.
Nigga, what the fuck? I look like a Memphis nigga? Jabos. The fuck, nigga?
Before we move on, any last takeaways from the album? Sue, last takeaways?
I definitely want to see a JID and J. Cole album. And it's a tragedy. I mean, it's a shame that he wasn't on it. It doesn't take away from the album, but I would definitely love to see JID on it.
Los?
I'm in agreement with Sue. I would have loved to see. I want not even a project, a record, like a record with him and JID or a record with him and Boz. I like Boz, and those are the two niggas I mainly fuck with in Dreamville. So that's my only. But it's a great album. I'm not gonna jump out the window yet, like everybody else is. You know what I'm saying? It's a great Cole album. A lot of replay value. I'll definitely go back for another listen. And as we all should.
Joe, what you got?
TikTok,
Cole.
Kendrick.
Because
Cole coming for that #1 spot if you don't drop an album this year, bro. TikTok.
I think Cole set the floodgates open. I think Cole opened the floodgates, I feel like. For the big niggas to come put shit out because everything is opening up now. Music festivals are coming up. Concerts are coming. I think Drake is on the way. ASAP might be dropping some because he's headlining 2 festivals this year.
Man, that nigga probably still going off. But what was his last album called again?
Testing.
Disorder Orient. I enjoyed that album. There's a couple slaps on that album.
Joe, 144.
He's still gonna be playing shit from there. Like he's still touring.
Now what he say? He was like, I'm into that disgusting shit, like busting a nut in a bitch. I don't plan on having a kid with. The bitch is like, what the fuck, nigga? He was like, I'm just kidding. She's like, what the fuck, nigga? He's like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Yeah, that shit had me dying, bro.
That mob shit, bro.
ASAP is with Rihanna, man. He ain't worried about making an album.
But my last takeaways, man. I love aggressive Cole. I love Cole with his foot on niggas' necks. That's the Cole we've been needing since the first album. Like, let's keep it tall. Like, he should have been like that after Forest Hill Drive, but he was chilling still. You know what I'm saying? And he says that himself. He was just too chill.
He was setting them up. He was setting up Dreamville.
But no, like we said,
all part of the plan.
He got complacent. You saying that, but you watch it. I came out of his word. He said he got complacent. Oh, he said he was getting.
He said after Forest Hills, he got, because Forest Hills was that shit did numbers. He rested on his laurels, kind of.
Even the fact that Middle Child was supposed to be on this and he put that on KOD, like he's been building this album for a while, but like you say, he got complacent with doing that and sneakers, basketball, and then he found the space to be able to balance it all equally, and that's where we see this crazy drive to build it.
Think this shit. This is supposed to be the appetizer.
Before the fall off.
Before the fall off. If this is the appetizer, imagine what the main course is going to be.
Well, I thought, or was KOD supposed to be? I don't know.
Nah, the way, because remember that paper he put on IG that had features,
right.
Boy. I'm guessing It's a Boy is when his, like, the birth of his child, and then fall off happens after, I believe.
Man, we're really on the J.Cole retirement tour right now.
Yeah.
That's really crazy for him to jump in this game almost, you know what I'm saying, 15 years ago.
Pass up being a lawyer.
Like, yo, from coming from
him as a lawyer.
Just from coming from, you know what I'm saying, just being one of Jay's underlings, us having the expectations from him not technically meeting him, and just seeing the change he went from there to Metamorphosis to what we have now. It's such a great story, yo. Like, it's really.
Can I pose y'all a thinking question?
What's up?
You ain't gotta answer it right now, but it's a thinking question. Think of all of Jay's proteges, Jay's artists, Rockefeller. Where do you put, when it's all said and done, where do you place Cole in that rank?
Can I go first?
Joseph?
Got you right now. Under Memphis Bleak.
Oh my God.
Take that. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop.
I almost jumped to the screen, nigga.
Stop. Yo, imagine putting Memphis Bleak above J. Cole.
I mean, the nigga who do shit in years is still well paid, so I'm just saying.
I'd say he's under Kanye. I say him and Kanye are 1 and 2.
That's what I was gonna say.
But I think that's weird to me due to the fact I think production wise Kanye's #1, but rapping wise Cole's #1 when it comes to that aspect.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but if I can do both still at a high level, I still think I'd be okay.
Oh wow!
I mean, but they both do it at a high level. That's the thing. It's just
Cole just beginning, and not saying just now, but as of lately beginning his back production wise.
Bro, his last three albums he produced.
Don't forget,
he's been linking with other producers. But I get what you're saying though. He's a good producer. I just don't. I can't put him up.
And it's not like Kanye doesn't have a team of producers with him. Like, it's just not Kanye making those beats by himself. There's a lot of like
Mike Dean.
Seeing the story of Otis, it's different. That nigga just came out there and just created the shit right there.
Kanye made more of an impact where J. Cole just shined a light on where Kanye made an impact. You feel me? Like, and Cole my man's, but as far as that, like, Kanye got to be number one, then Jay.
But I feel like Cole
Ross
brought
is
the
somewhere in
sound
there.
back.
Ross is somewhere in there because Jay put Ross on too, technically. With Def Jam.
With Def Jam, yeah.
Top though.
Yeah, he's
rapping wise. I think Ross is at the very best top 3.
Nah, not
because like Jay's really been on his remixes. It's like he only been on Seen It. No, that's Jeezy. Damn,
bro. Jay signed him to Def Jam. Am I right?
Signed is not a protege. He never like took him under his like you know what we saying. Like
I mean, like
I see what you're saying, but it wasn't the same. Like Ross was a little bit more independent than Ye and Cole. Not saying that they needed Jay, but Jay put a little bit more time into their, you know what I'm saying, career.
I can't put Ye over Cole rapping though. Production, yes.
I'm not putting him over. I'm saying he does both, and he happens to be a better producer, and also has
it edges him
out. That's what I'm saying. Like, yes, Cole could be a better rapper, but if I'm doing both at that same high level, I have
an advantage.
But see, Kanye got like it's fucked up to say Kanye got the advantage because Kanye makes stadium music. He's making music to fucking rock a stadium, bro.
Yeah, Cole wouldn't do that if he tried. Honestly, that's fucked up, but that's what it is. That's what it is.
I mean, they're two different artists. That's just that. But
like, nigga,
about what they did under
like, I don't know what J. Cole song could compare to La 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 La. Wait till I get
not even that, Joe. All the lights comes on in basketball stadiums and shit. Like that's
nigga for fucking. I know you remember that. Was it the 2007 NBA playoffs where they used Amazing? Like that was the music for like. Bro, that was an amazing.
I'm not gonna lie though. NBA playoffs 2018 used ATM in the commercials. True. To be fair,
that is true. KOD was his more poppy album or more mainstream style album. We can all agree with that, and it still was
definitely.
But that's why I think with him doing that made him open that door to get into the pockets he was able to get into on here and still be J. Cole. You know what I'm saying, on this new album. You know what I'm saying? But let's move on, man. Shout out.